trends in contextual advertising that will be relevant in 2025. As you know, contextual advertising is one of the most effective and dynamic tools, constantly evolving over the past 10 years. That's why, as is our tradition, at the beginning of each year, we make a video about contextual advertising trends for the upcoming year. Today, I'm here with you, Yevhen Kolostenko, an expert in Google advertising and analytics in Ukraine. First, a new algorithm for creating Google Ads accounts. As you may know, in the past you could simply create a Google Ads account and start setting it up right away. But today, to create a Google Ads account, you must immediately enter the billing information for your account and pass a verification process for that payer. Google Ads will immediately prompt you to set up your first advertising campaign and import conversions, also following the new algorithm. This creates certain difficulties for agencies as well as for clients, but we've already figured this out. We can see that Performance Max campaigns are evolving rapidly with the involvement of artificial intelligence, and in terms of effectiveness, they are already surpassing search campaigns in some projects. That is why we believe that Performance Max campaigns will take the lead in terms of effectiveness. This trend came to us from the United States and is already being used quite effectively in Ukraine. This happens when you search, for example, for a nearby location, a cafe, a car service, a restaurant, and so on, or a print shop, for instance. Immediately, cards of different locations from Google Maps pop up. Yes, with Performance Max, you have the opportunity to place ads there that immediately show your location's reviews, phone number, and website, which gives you the chance to attract a warm, ready-to-buy customer to your business right away. Fourth, for online stores, working with the assortment will become even more important. Why? Because 90% of all advertisers use the same tools, and giving up on profitability or budget does not proportionally result in increased sales volume. That's why we recommend focusing more on your assortment, because the larger your assortment, the more entry points you have. The more entry points you have, the more sales and customers your business will get. We see that some studies simply stop working, and instead ready-made reports appear in Google Analytics 4. Yes, that's why you should keep an eye on updates to this tool. It is constantly evolving. As you know, over the past 3 years, the Ukrainian market has not been growing. On the contrary, it is shrinking. That's why the Performance Max campaign offers the possibility to put more emphasis on attracting new customers. Take advantage of this feature. It's quite interesting. Seventh, demand generation advertising will become more relevant because some formats in the contextual media network and YouTube, but specifically conversion-focused ad formats, will no longer be relevant, and they will move to demand generation campaigns. So keep an eye on updates in Google Ads. These are the main trends for 2025. Today, I was with you, Yevhen Kolostenko, a Google advertising and analytics expert in Ukraine. See you on our channel.